and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your October 1st to the 15th, 2025 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so very much for doing so. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Oh, interesting. Ooh, let's move these up a little bit so you can see better. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. Oh. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Angels, oh goodness. These back in. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Goodness gracious. There we go. These two bonus cards. Lucky ducks. Okay, that's beautiful. All right. So at the heart of everything is the 10 of Wands. You've been carrying a tremendous amount of pressure, weight, like you've been carrying everything on your shoulders. This is going to be a time, Aquarius, where you're looking at things and saying, I'm not carrying that anymore. Like I'm not doing it, you know? So being aware of this is going to be super, super, super important, because this is a time in the first half of October where you're kind of giving yourself permission to set yourself free. You're like, I'm not carrying this around with me anymore. Now it can be all these burdens and everything like that, which is like making life a drudgery, but it's also that sense of like, I'm going to carry this around until it's the perfect moment, until everything is perfect and I got it. And now we can go and do and like, you know, live it up. And Spirit is saying now is the perfect moment. Take the wands off your back, right? Here he's climbing up the steps to his home with firewood, I would assume, or, you know, for whatever reason, he's carrying this precious cargo to himself, for himself. And you're carrying something precious to you. You've been carrying it uphill. Now you're going to get home, but you're also going to get to that place where you're like, I'm putting it down here. It's close enough. I got this. Like I can move this later if I need to, or I can come back for this. Like I can come back for the pieces that I need. And you're going to see yourself lightening the load so that you can get to your destination of what you want quickly, like with joy and like a spring in your step instead of a sludge forward. So there's a release here that's beautiful. It moves us then to the energy that's going to be a challenge, not to be mindful of. It's just going to be a challenge. Now this is justice. This is Libra energy. This is the time frame that we're in. We're in Libra right now. And the time frame is September 23rd to October 22nd, right? We can be having a difficult Libra time frame, right? It can feel it. Things aren't just, Aquarius. We can feel like we're having to traverse like things that aren't as clear or as open or as honest as we would like them to be. So being aware of that is going to be important, because that's going to ring true, right? It's not just as fair as we would like it to be. But there's also a sense here of having some challenges. It can be legal challenges that come up. It can be, you know, just again, trying to do everything fair for everybody and just feeling like nobody cares about you, right? Nobody's looking at you. Nobody's caring about your feelings or if it's just and fair to you. This is going to be a time where you take the reins and you need to say, what is fair to me? As I release the burdens that I've been carrying for so long, what is fair to me? What do I want? You have at your root the page of Wands, fire, tenacity, determination. You're getting a lot of messages from Spirit coming forward about your fire and about your passion. Now, this makes sense because in the first half of October, we have the full moon in Aries. Aries is a fire sign energy. It's going to teach you a lot, this full moon. Okay, it's going to be a learning time. And it's a time to really focus on your passion, to focus on what you desire. Also, on the 6th of October, that happens on the 6th of October, the full moon in Aries. On the 6th of October, we also have Mercury enters into Scorpio. This is a time where things are a little bit more tricky, right? So we want to deep dive into matters. We want to know the hows and the whys and the secrets behind it all. And that's going to be really important for us. But that's also going to be important on a global scale. I want to know the secrets. Show me the secrets of things. It brings us then to the 13th of October, There are now on the 13th of October, Pluto goes direct. And when Pluto goes direct, it lifts the stagnation that we feel like we're in. This is a great time for learning. This is a great time for curiosity. This is a time that moves us forward. This is a time where doors open. And it feels like before we were drudging along, right? We had the weight of the world on our shoulders. And then everything, it's like the air gets lifted, right? It's kind of like you have a really good rain and then the humidity is broken. That's the way it feels. It's like, oh, just like the energy of the world is lighter and more enjoyable. And this is going to be on a global scale. We're going to see the stagnation lifted, and on a personal scale. Now, also on the 13th of October, we have Venus entering into Libra. We can have a bit of difficulty with that because, again, we're a little iffy with the Libra energy here. We can have a difficulty with a Libra. This could just mean like we're not getting on real well with a Libra during this time, and that's okay. But with Venus entering into Libra, it feels at home, okay? Because Venus rules Libra. And this brings harmony. This brings positivity. This enhances our romantic relationships. This also enhances our personal relationships because we're like, we just want everything to be nice and good and harmonious and beautiful. And this is going to be a time where we want the coziness, right? We want the coziness and the peace. We can be fighting that because we can be feeling like there's so much to juggle right now, or there's just a sense like it's not as cozy as we would like it to be. But just know that on the 13th of October, there's a sense of a release, and we start to really embrace the balance and love that comes forward during this time. We are students, we are questioning, we are seeking, we are diving deeper into things. And then we have, and this is where we're focusing, like we're focusing on really indulging our passions, really looking at things in a different way. Spirit is sending us messages. So be prepared when you say, Spirit, I want a sign, Spirit will give it to you. So during this time, ask for those signs, ask for, that reinforcement. The energy will come forward. The energy that is now leaving you is the 10 of Cups. And this is where I went, because the 10 of Cups is my favorite card, especially in this deck. This is happiness, this is joy, this is success, and they all live happily ever after. You've found your happiness. You might not know it, right? You might be like, Dane, don't you dare. Don't you dare say that because I haven't found my happiness. But in your heart, okay, you've connected with something that has brought you tremendous, tremendous joy. Following that joy forward is going to be your goal during this time. And that's going to be why the 6 of Wands is like, hold your head up high, go forward. Go forward in your passion, in your joy, in your connection. This is embracing what you love. And it moves us then to the 2 of Wands. Your strength is celebration. Your strength is pride in your achievements. The 2 of Wands, which is the near future, is doors opening. It's also looking at things on a bigger scale. It's getting intuitive messages coming forward where it's like, I should do this, or I should look at it this way. And the doors open and you're like, yeah, it's time to walk through. The Page of Swords is the atmosphere that is around us, okay? That is around you. And the Page of Swords is, again, you're getting those messages. You're getting them for your passion and your fire and your tenacity, and you're getting them for you. You're represented by the swords in the minor arcana, Aquarius. You have messages coming forward, okay? You have Spirit walking with you with the white horse right here. You're cutting through doubts and fears. You're learning how to wield something that is not intuitive, meaning that you have the sword here. And yeah, some people might be talented with the sword, and you usually start on the staff, right? And then you move to the sword in learning. Here, you're embracing your passion. It's guiding you forward. It's lighting you away. Here, you're learning how to wield your skill, how to hone your skill, how to move forward in accuracy and determination and insight, how to embrace your voice, how to clear and focus your mind. The doors open, and it brings you then to the environment, which is no small feat, is the magician. As above, so below, as you believe it, so it becomes. You're embracing your gifts. You're seeing yourself as gifted. Instead of being like, oh, there's nothing special about me. No, there is everything special about you because you're here right now. And that's special. You're standing before the altar of your existence, claiming your power, claiming your prosperity, claiming your blessings. And it opens up your magic. It has you looking at yourself and really seeing yourself in a powerful way, in a blessed way. And it moves you then to the hopes and the fears, and that's the Hierophant. The Hierophant is Taurus energy, time frame April 20th to May 20th. So you might have really strong energy around a Taurus, right? It could be good, it could be bad, it could be, somewhere right in between, chaotic neutral, maybe. But what you're going to see with the Hierophant energy is that you fear not walking the path that everybody else walks. You fear being different. You fear breaking away from convention, and yet you long for that completely. You long to embrace your talents, your skill, your magic, your power, and to open up the door and not hesitate to embrace you, your love and your joy, and connecting with the world. It's like letting everything beautiful in. And it brings us then to the Nine of Pentacles. The outcome is prosperity and success. The outcome is a harvest of bounty. Guard your money, okay, during this time, most definitely. Don't get caught up in the bigger picture of things. Look and focus on the now, okay? You're committing yourself to something, and that commitment is true blue. Like, it is like, that's what you're doing. That's how you're going. That's how you're moving forward. You need assistance. You need somebody to help you with the little things, okay? Or with the scheduling of it all. Now, that could be AI, that could be a person, but that's going to be really important here. You're embracing your bounty. You're embracing your abundance. You're embracing your prosperity. And you're seeing that that your hard work has paid off, and that you have achieved more than you had thought you did. The bonus cards are both major arcana cards. You have a bunch of major arcana cards, or a good deal of major arcana cards in this reading. It's a powerful time for you, Aquarius. This is Leo energy. The Strength card represents Leo. Time frame July 23rd to August 22nd. It's moving forward in strength. Not that strength of I will conquer, right? Might equals right type of thing. It is that strength of love and compassion. It is friends in the most unlikely of places. And it is love and harmony moving you forward. And the universe, well, it's opening up the world to you. The universe is the world in the Rider-Waite Smith deck. But not only is the world open to you, but the universe. There are no limitations to you right now. You're that ephemeral being that can soar and sail and achieve far more than you ever thought you could. So through your love, you find that your strength brings you the world and more. But you start to see, and you start to hone that to say, what do I want? What do I love? Where is it that I want to be? And now you're making it thinner, smaller, more refined. You're refining it till the thread is as strong as silk and like fine as cobweb. You're refining it down till it is strong and perfectly aligned with you. It moves you then to your spirit message. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. This is energy and devoted. You're devoted to the energy that's coming forward because you're embracing the energy of love. You're finding that as your strength, as your guidance, as your insight. It brings us then to our chakra energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. It's both the heart chakras. Well, it's both the heart chakra here. It is love and the inner child. Love your inner child. Love who you once were. You might not like that person. You might be like, nah, I don't want to. But love who you once were. You don't have to like them, okay? You might like find them cringy or be like, wow, I've made some really bad choices or whatever. Or I was weak or I was this or I was that. Love the person you were. It is part of your story. So much comes from our past, comes from our childhood. Embrace and love yourself. Open up your heart. If we can open up our hearts to strangers, if we can find compassion for strangers, find compassion and embrace the love for you. And that will let you soar. It moves us then to our energy to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. This is the Three of Pentacles. Not everybody you work with is going to be on your side or have your best interests at heart. Just be mindful about that. And people will try to take credit for your work. Your subconscious spirit message here is wisdom. You're finding wisdom in the littlest of ways, right? You are finding deeper meaning, deeper connection in the smallest of things. And it is opening up the doors to you in the largest of ways. It brings us then to our subconscious chakra message. And this is divine wisdom. It's again, that wisdom moving forward. This is the soul star chakra located 6 inches above your crown. This is wisdom. This is intuition. This is blessing, guiding you. And it moves us then to the energy to be mindful of. This is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this is going to be somebody who's seen as very successful. You might even admire this person, but their energy and your energy, they don't mesh. They just don't match. You're not going to get on with them. Meaning you can admire certain things that they say, all right, but you don't agree with everything. And that is perfectly fine. Or people admire them and you're like, I don't like you. I don't know why, but I don't like you. It moves us then to the subconscious tarot message. And this is the Knight of Cups, moving forward in love, moving forward in healing, rising above the chaos of it all, and really embracing bliss and joy and love. The Knight of Cups moves you forward. Water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, right? It moves you forward in love, in what is sacred to you on this earthly plane at this time. And it changes your world. All right, Aquarius, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all and stay safe. Have a blessed October, beginning of October, and a blessed life. Bye.